Did you know the United States almost had a completely different capital? In the early days of the nation, the government was a bit of a nomad. Before Washington, D.C. was even a thought, the capital bounced between two major cities, Philadelphia and New York City. Imagine Congress packing up and moving every few years. It was a chaotic and inefficient system that highlighted a young country still trying to find its footing. Leaders knew they needed a permanent, central location that didn't favor the North or the South. The search for a capital was a huge political debate. The solution was a compromise, one that would literally shape the nation's future. The Residence Act of 1790 declared that a new federal district would be established on the Potomac River. This location was strategically chosen because it sat right in the middle of the northern and southern states at the time. It was a brand new territory, carved out of land donated by Maryland and Virginia, ensuring no single state could claim the capital as its own. This wasn't just about building a city, it was about building a symbol of unity. And who better to oversee this monumental project than the nation's first president? George Washington himself took a personal hand in the planning. He wasn't just a figurehead, he was deeply involved in selecting the precise site and approving the city's ambitious design. He worked closely with architect Pierre Charles L'Enfant to map out a grand city with wide avenues, public squares, and designated locations for key government buildings, streets, landmarks. Even the iconic monuments we see today was all meticulously planned before a single stone was ever laid. Construction began on what would become the White House and the Capitol building, the twin hearts of the new federal city. These weren't just buildings, they were statements. Designed in the neoclassical style, they were meant to echo the democratic ideals of ancient Greece and Rome. Every column, every dome, every corner of D.C. was crafted with a purpose, to inspire a sense of permanence and national pride. As these structures rose from the swampy grounds of the Potomac, they represented the tangible growth of a nation finding its center. Over the next 2 centuries, Washington, D.C. grew from a muddy construction site into the bustling and powerful capital we know today. It has witnessed history unfold, from presidential inaugurations to pivotal civil rights marches. It survived being burned by the British in the War of 1812 and has expanded to include countless monuments and museums that tell the American story. So, the next time you see a picture of the White House or walk the steps of the Lincoln Memorial, remember that it all started with a compromise and a plan. Washington, D.C. wasn't an accident. It was a city carefully plotted from the very beginning to be the enduring heart of a nation. History truly is everywhere. You just have to look for it. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the past. Stay curious.